The following podcast is a part of RadioMisfits.com. And now it's time for the Mr. Nailsin Show. This is a Nailsin News Bulletin. Sometimes the workplace can become hostile. There's always frustrations, especially when you're getting slammed with customers and all that sort of thing, and all the stress. And you just got to find some kind of way to let off the steam. And when you get a chance for a break, take it, because you're going to need it to take a breath or two, you know. I know it doesn't last long enough, really, but you're going to need it because things can get out of hand. They sure can. And you don't want that to happen. No, you don't. You want to know why? Well, let's take a look at this story about a Domino's pizza place. Pizza worker pulls gun out in Domino's, shoots colleague dead in kitchen. A 50-year-old Domino's employee in Arkansas allegedly shot a co-worker half his age dead in the kitchen of the pizza joint after the suspect decided to use a gun to end an altercation between the victim and another man. Jerry Henderson stands accused of first-degree murder in the shooting death of 25-year-old Jarvis Bowden, the Pine Bluff Police Department said. Cops responded just before 7:30 p.m. on Sunday to a report of a shooting at a Domino's at 2300 S Olive Street in Pine Bluff, which is some 40 miles south of Little Rock. When officers arrived, they found the victim, later identified as Bowden, lying on the floor in the kitchen area suffering from a gunshot wound. Paramedics pronounced him dead at the scene. Witnesses told investigators that the incident began as a fight in the kitchen between Bowden and another employee. For a reason cops have yet to divulge, Henderson allegedly pulled out a gun and shot the victim. The press release did not say what the fight was about. Well, they said they haven't divulged it yet. It's also unclear if there were any customers inside the store at the time. I don't know, when the gun started firing, they probably split. Anyway, Henderson was arrested and taken to the W.C. Dub Brazel Detention Center, where he remains without bond. Well, look, this is a bit of a mystery, isn't it? So anyone with additional information about this homicide is asked to call the Detective Office tip line at 870-730-2106. The Detective Office at 870-730-2090. Or the Dispatch Center at 870-541-5300. Yeah, they'd really appreciate that. Because, I don't know, I guess this idiot just isn't talking. I mean, on top of everything else, he's going to go away for a while because this is murder. It really doesn't matter. I mean, unless the other guy, I don't know, grabbed a knife or something, was coming at him. Yeah, okay, maybe. But other than that, looks like they just got mad at each other in a shouting match. And this guy decided, well, I'm going to put an end to this. And I guess he did. But, you know. But ultimately, probably the whole argument was something really stupid. And he just doesn't want to admit to that. Yeah. But, you know, for the sake of everything, he's going to have to come clean. I think so. Anyway, pizza, huh? This has been a Nailsin News Bulletin. And now it's time for the world's greatest superheroes band together as friends to justice. They are the best friends.
Early
One morning at the Hall of Superdom. No better way to start the day than a nice view of the sweetest cheeks on earth. Yeah, I hear you, best man. Maid of honor sure makes it easy to rise and shine. Hey, watch your mouth, pool man. My admiration for my girlfriend's assets is not an invitation to your crude, sleazy commentary. And by the way, I can smell the beer sweating through your pores. I'm sick and tired of having to deal with your slacking off around here. We're superheroes, damn it! How are we supposed to maintain a stellar reputation when one of us passes out or poops his pants on occasion? I don't know. You don't know, huh? Well, I do. Either you get your act together, or I'll give you the boot. A team operates with teamwork, and I can't have a member of my team face down in a pile of his own puke in the middle of a crisis. Are you listening? Yeah. You understand me? Yeah, I understand, man. I'm sorry. Yes, you are sorry, pool man. The trick here is for you to stop being sorry and be a man who can stand tall in his tights. Hey. What is it, wingman? General Wilcox is on the horn. Says he's got a mission for us. Can Poolman overcome his addiction? Will Bestman trust him to be able to perform on the team for General Wilcox's mission? And just what is said mission? Find out in the next exciting episode of Best Friends. Best Friends is a Nailsin production. All characters are written and performed by me, Douglas Nailsin, with music by Kevin MacLeod and other public domain sources. This is a Nailsin News Bulletin. This story gives a stark lesson of what not to do in certain scenarios. In this particular scenario, you get really horny and you have sex in an inappropriate location, and then you get caught. So what do you do to sort of try to not make this situation any more worse than it already is? Well, you should be on your best behavior. But in this case, that's not what happened. What not to do when caught having sex in the bar's bathroom? Well, being escorted from a bar restaurant at 1 a.m. for having sexual intercourse in a bathroom, a 19-year-old woman spit in the face of the Night Spot's female manager, according to police who arrested the teen for battery. Investigators say Haley Serball was being escorted early Saturday from the premises of Shiso Crispy in St. Petersburg when the alleged expectoration occurred. The spitting. Serbal, who employees confronted for having sexual intercourse in a bathroom, was being guided to the exit when she turned around and spit in the face of Kalina Conklin, 37, the Shiso Crispy general manager. The spit was visible on the victim's face, an officer reported, and there were numerous witnesses of this. Serball was arrested and booked into the county jail on the misdemeanor charge. She was later released on $1,000 bond. Court records show that Serball is a defendant in 2 pending felony criminal cases. You don't say. She was separately arrested last year for auto burglary and being an accessory, after the fact, to an aggravated assault with a firearm. Holy crap. In a third matter, Serball was accepted earlier this year into a pre-trial diversion program following her arrest for criminal mischief. Yeah, screw that. Put her in adult jail. Come on. Cops charged that Serball, wearing a black mask, slashed a tire of a car parked outside her residence in Port Richey, the Pasco County city where she resides. Yeah, she's a menace, you know? Yeah. And, well, sorry have to creep people out. But that lady who got spit in the face, you might want to get tested, because was it all just spit? I mean, considering what she was caught doing. Don't be surprised if certain sores appear or something like that, Sorry, but, that's what happens. But, yeah, this is a monster waiting to do something far more serious. And she'll do it. She's not going to be severely punished for this. She's never going to be able to go back to Shish So Crispy or whatever it was. But she's a menace to everyone else. So, there you go.
This has been a Nailsin News Bulletin.
Doug, some of these bitches in these stories are giving us sluts a bad name.
What? But you wouldn't. You couldn't.
Couldn't I? Now let's... Oh, damn it. Oh, no! It's already started. Now shut up and listen. Concentrate on the gun. This is your main threat. Ignore everything else. Concentrate on the gun and follow me to the boats. It's our only hope of escaping this hell.
But Edgar!
Leave him. Sadly, as far as hell goes, he's already dead. I am so sorry, baby. Oh, baby. Damn it! What is this?
I don't know.
Are they ghosts? Yeah, they're ghosts! Damn it, man! The whole ship was a ghost ship! And now it's merged with us! No, come on, this is nuts!
Oh my God, it's the passengers. It's them. That's me over there. Oh my God, it's
Sarah,
me.
Sarah, hold on. Hell, Sarah, stay with it. We gotta stay together. We gotta focus on this. We gotta figure out where we... Sam, come on, man. The perp went down the alley. Pursue him. I'm gonna go around the building and cut him off at the end. Come on, let's go. Oh, Kelly? Right. I'm on it. Stop right now. Stop where you are. Show me your hands. Don't do it. Don't go for it. Don't do it. Oh, damn it. Whoa. All right, Sam. All right. Take a breather now. He's going for his weapon. I had no choice, Kelly. I got you. Damn it. He can't be a day over 13. Oh, shit. What? It wasn't a gun, Sam. It was a phone.
Sam, where are you, Sam?
Sally, come on in here.
Mr. Morgan.
I'm gonna need to have a little chit-chat with you, is all.
Yes, Mr. Morgan.
Now, Sally, I'm an important man in these parts and beyond. I've made a lot of enemies out there and too few friends. But really, it all boils down to just you, Sally. You're the only one I can really trust. And I'm sure you know I've grown very, very fond of you, Sally.
Well,
I pay you well, I do. But, well, I was thinking of a closer arrangement, which has greater rewards. Basically, you get to partake of my empire.
I don't know, Jake. I just can't believe this is happening.
Oh, baby, I can believe it. Yeah, that cute booty of yours will charm the devil. And, yeah, that's what it seems to be happening right now. Now, listen, he's done giving you the keys to the kingdom. All you gotta do is go where the money is, and you know where that is. And you do like the song said. You grab it and you run. You and me, baby, on the run.
Well, it's just, I never really seen him like this. He's kind of sad and vulnerable.
No, don't go be getting soft, baby. You know I love how soft you can be. I mean, you charmed me too. But don't forget what he is. Don't you go dropping a single tear on that bastard.
Well, I mean, look, he's gonna know it was me. I'm the only one who has access.
Yeah, but so what? What's he gonna do? Call the police? Nah. If the feds starts poking their noses in his business, that's his ass.
Yeah, but Jake, come on. There's a reason why people call him Boss Morgan.
Well, that's the run part of the song, baby, don't you know? You take the money and you run. You and me, baby. Free and clear.
Yeah, we could just run and become someone else entirely and escape ourselves.
Damn, baby, that's poetry. But now you're talking. Yeah, now you're talking.
You have been listening to The Cruise, written, performed, and produced by me, Douglas Nailsin. Any and all music is courtesy of Kevin MacLeod and other public domain and copyright-free sources. This is a Nailsin News Bulletin. Well, it seems a woman took her father's heart. No, I don't mean she disappointed him and broke his heart or anything. She literally ripped it out of him. An Indiana woman has been charged with murder after allegedly stabbing her father and cutting out his heart. Police initially responded to a wellness check at a home in Morgan Township on Sunday, July 26, at approximately 7:56 p.m. Upon arriving at the home, police located a deceased person inside the residence and took a suspect into custody. The person taken into custody was later identified as Serena Dolnix, and the victim was identified as Gregory Dolnix. This is an isolated incident, and there is no ongoing threat to public safety, said, the police. Serena, 32, is reportedly the adult daughter of Gregory, and the pair lived together at the residence. Gregory's family grew concerned when he stopped responding to their phone calls. The family claimed Serena had been making odd statements whenever they asked to speak to Gregory. Additionally, Serena's boyfriend allegedly texted and called Gregory's family shortly before police were dispatched to the home, claiming he had seen Serena there covered in blood. He also claimed he feared she might take her own life. Well, at this point. According to the documents obtained by the outlets, officers said they proceeded to look inside a window of the locked home and saw a body on the floor covered in dried blood. The officers forced their way into the home, where they found Gregory dead. The court documents additionally state that Gregory had wounds on his head, hands, and arms. Authorities also claimed that Gregory appeared to have a chest wound, adding that his chest cavity appeared to be empty, as if something was removed. Police said it also appeared as though the man's heart was positioned on his stomach. Investigators found Serena inside a bedroom of the home wearing a tank top and no pants. Her shirt, feet, and legs were allegedly covered in fluid. After being taken into custody, Serena was examined at a local hospital, where medical staff observed injuries that they said were consistent with a knife slipping through her hand. Police found 3 knives in the home covered in fluid. While speaking to the police, Serena claimed she had been watching TV that day and that she and her father get along well. Serena was booked by the PCSO, a 1 count of murder, on July 27th, and is currently being held without bond. Serena pled not guilty to the charge while appearing before Circuit Court Judge David C. Matsey. So, what's the deal? Do you think it was just a series of unfortunate events, and somehow her father fell on the knife and cut his own heart out? And then Serena's like, oh no, and picked up the knife, but not at the handle by the blade, and now her hand's cut. And she's like, I don't know what to do. I think I'll just take my pants off and go sit in my room and watch TV. I guess that's the story. I guess we'll find out.
This has been a Nailsin News Bulletin.
Screen Narvul eth Carnis, Vul the Grim eth Nara.
The views and opinions expressed during the Mr. Nailsin Show do not necessarily reflect those held by RadioMisfits.com. So, any complaints and or comments should be sent to @Mr. Nailsin on Twitter, where they will be promptly ignored and or blocked.
Doug, if a lumberjack farts in the woods, does it make a sound?